Hey guys, this is Coach Orion Holmes with Coach Adam here at Fringe Sport HQ. We're going to go over a couple different things you can do with the One Fit Wonder mini band. First thing that we're going to go over is the monster walk. Now I do these laterally. We're going to put this mini band on over one ankle, step into the next. So right above the ankle. Start position, you're going to bring your feet out to where you probably squat from, maybe a little bit wider. We're actually going to turn our toes in. That is very key. Next thing we're going to do is set the hips back a little bit, bend slightly at the knee. From here, we're going to be moving, we'll move to my left to start. We want to think about heel making contact with the ground, heel making contact with the ground. So heel, heel. Heel, heel. You should feel this in the back of your glutes. And again, it's really just a really good exercise for warming those up. A couple things to keep in mind that you do not want to do is bring your foot all the way in after taking a step. You want to try to maintain that tension on the band. So again, going back this way, toes pointed slightly in, drop the hips back. You should start to feel a little bit of a warmth in your glutes. We're going to be taking small steps. Moving the other direction, again, trying to keep the chest up. Maintain that position of the feet, toes pointed slightly in, making contact with the heels, and keeping that distance on the mini band between your feet the same. Let's go over the squat next. Adam, you have to take me through that.
Yep, so second thing we're going to work on, and mainly most of the things we're going to demo today for the mini bands is going to really kind of warm up the posterior chain, so kind of the glutes, all of the short rotators of the hip, we're going to get nice and warm. So something you would do before doing something, squats, deadlifts, anything posterior chain dominance. So the next thing I'm going to have Orion do is he's going to take the mini band and he's going to pull it right above the kneecap. So he's going to put the band right above the knee. And what we're going to do for this next warm-up piece is we're going to simply do some air squats. Plant the big toe, squeeze the butt, screw your feet to the ground, and now simply perform a couple air squats. Right, so he is pushing his knees out against the band. He's keeping his big toe down, and then go ahead and stand up. Just perform a couple of air squats here. So big toes down, he's driving his knees out, he's keeping his abs engaged, and simply what the mini band allows is that's kind of adding some extra resistance into the glutes. That way the athlete feels primed and ready for that movement. Second thing we're going to demo, the band stays right above the knee, and this one's kind of weightlifting bias, kind of one of my favorites that I like to use for the athletes to warm up the glutes and just kind of prime you for the positions that you're going to be in. So Orion, go ahead and face the wall here. So it is kind of almost a reverse deadlift, kind of a Romanian. It's almost the priming the hang position. So what he's going to do is he's going to squeeze his butt, he's going to screw his feet to the ground, and then I'm going to have him push his hips back. Come on in closer, Paul. I'm going to have him push his hips back. Now notice his abs are engaged, his back is nice and flat, so he's priming the hang position, but what we're making sure that's not happening is that his knees are not coming in. So he's maintaining a stable hip, and then bring your hips through. And then again, and then bring your hips through. And again, right? So we're in this nice hang position, his back is flat, he's driving his knees out. Go ahead and face Paul now. And we're priming that nice hang position, kind of being over the bar and emphasizing where the glutes should be in this position, right? So anything with the mini band, when you're using mini bands, the tension isn't crazy. We're using one of the heavier mini bands here, which is the blue one. You want to do a lot of reps, so it's not something that you just do, oh, okay, I'm going to do 10, I'm going to do 20. I like to do 20 or 30 repetitions in everything that you do. So with the monster walks, how many monster walks would you have him do?
I mean, I would say
like
go 15 steps, probably one direction, 15 in the next. And I would also say, obviously, as Adam said, with the squats,
about
RDLs,
15, yeah, 15 to 20. Yeah, 15 to 20 air squats, 15 to 20 RDLs. And really, if you are not using the mini band and making sure that the tension, if you don't have a purpose with the mini band isn't going to help you reinforce the movement patterns you're going to want to have in your workouts, right? So we're really making sure that everything I talked about is engaged, is primed, and you're going to set yourself up to have a great workout. Anything else you want to add?
That's it. And again, this is the One Fit Wonder mini band. We've got a couple different strengths and variations. Go ahead and check them out.